Okay, guys, welcome to my class. I want to use this question to talk a bit about empirical formula and molecular formula. We have this question. From the question here, three elements are involved. Remember, this is an organic compound. The first element we have here is carbon, and the second one is hydrogen, and the third one we have is oxygen. So the percentage by mass, according to the analysis, we have carbon as 39.9%, we have here 6.9, and we have here 53.2. These can be in masses. This analysis can be in mass or it can be in percentage. There is no problem. Whenever you see this, the next step is to divide the mass or the percentage of this element in this organic compound by their relative atomic masses. So what do I mean? I'm going to divide carbon by 12, which is the relative atomic masses respectively. So if such is the case, if we use our calculator, we have 3.325. What here remains the same, and here we're having 3.325 is what we are going to have. Then the next rule is to divide these by the smallest value, the smallest number of moles. Of course, this is the number of moles of the atoms of the element that took part in this reaction. So we are dividing by the smallest value. So if we divide, it simply means that here we have to go. Here we are going to have 1. This will give us 1. So the ratio here is 1:2 and 1. So it simply means that the ratio of carbon and hydrogen and oxygen in this very particular compound is 1:2:1. So if it is 1:2:1, it means that the empirical formula of this compound is CH2O. This is the empirical formula of this compound. But the question, we are not done yet. The question says, if the relative molecular mass is 60, what is the formula of the compound? Of course, if you've gotten the empirical formula of this compound, it is not very easy to get the actual molecular formula of this compound. So this is the simplest formula, molecular mass of this compound. So let us make N the subject of the formula by getting the molar mass of this very particular compound. So what do we have? Here we have 12, plus here we have 2, plus 16. All multiplied by N is equal to 6. So we have here, if you add the whole of this, we are going to have 30N equals to 60. And our N is equal to 60 divided by 30. So we are going to have 2 is here. So if the value of N is 2, so it is now very simple to determine the molecular formula of this compound. So we're going to multiply the whole of this, CH2O, we're going to multiply it by 2 to get the actual molecular formula of the compound. So we have here C2, H4, and O2. So if you check this compound, we have CH3COOH. This is ethanoic acid. 2 atoms of carbon, 4 atoms of hydrogen, and 2 atoms of oxygen. So the molecular formula of the compound is CH3, and this is the final answer. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye for now.